Hi friends, and welcome back. If you're joining with me for the first time, my name is Pastor Ruth. I'm the pastor of the Longmeadow Congregational Church, UCC in Auburn, New Hampshire, and I come to YouTube twice each week, every Sunday with a worship service for the entire church family, but also every Wednesday with a special message for the children of our church, and that's why I'm here today, and I am doing some big errands to get stuff out of my house. I have, like everybody else, a lot of stuff. And sometimes I need to get it out. Do you sometimes have stuff that you just get out of your house, maybe like trash or recycling? What do you do with your trash and your recycling? Now, some people have somebody who comes to their house and pick it up. Because I usually don't have that much, I live by myself, I drive to the dump with a lot of it, but I have a lot of stuff today. In fact, I'm putting in some plastic recycling, and I've got some paper recycling, and I've got some trash, but I also have a couple of boxes back there that are full of things that I want to drop off, and I thought I'd take you with me. So why don't you come with me, and we're going to make a few stops, and I'm going to talk to you about what I'm doing that hopefully will make my house a little bit better, but also make my heart a little bit better. Come along with me. First the recycling. Now the trash. Now I've got a couple of boxes of donations. First one is at the library. Last stop here at the church to drop off a box of stuff for the Ladies' Circle yard sale, which is happening this Saturday here at the church. It's going to run from 8:30 to 2. If you're in the area, please stop by. It's a huge yard sale every year, and all of the money, all of the stuff that's donated is sold, and the money is used by the Ladies' Circle to do the good work that they do every year. And so this is one thing that I like to donate stuff to that I no longer use. In here I have a mixer that is still in good working order, but I have 2 of them and I don't need 2 of them, so I'm donating 1 of them. And the reason I took you on all of this today was to talk about the stuff we don't need, both the stuff we don't need in our houses and the stuff we don't need in ourselves. Sometimes we just have stuff that we no longer need. Like, I brought trash to the dump, but I also brought stuff to be recycled. I had finished, emptied the bottles, and I had used the boxes and cereal boxes and things like that, and that all could be recycled, so I brought it there. I had a bunch of books that I've already read. They're great books. I enjoyed them, but I'm not going to read them again, so I can bring them to the library where they can be sold at the book sale, and somebody can get new books at a really good price, and then they get to enjoy them too. And the same here, as I said, I can donate items excuse me, that I no longer need, and maybe somebody who does need, like a mixer, can buy it, and rather than spend full price, they can buy it and find a good use for it. So sometimes it's, we just want to get rid of it, but sometimes we can find a way of passing things along, or maybe turning them into something good, like recycling does. We also have stuff in ourselves. I have stuff in me that I feel good about, I feel fine about, and I want to keep it, and I want to nurture it. I want to do things that help it to grow, those skills, those abilities, those things in my heart that are good, and I want to make that even better and to do that more often. But we all have stuff in us that, we don't need or we don't like about ourselves. Maybe we're impatient, or maybe we get angry easily, or maybe we get jealous easily, or maybe we resent people or carry bad feelings that we don't need to carry. And we can get rid of that as well. And there's a couple ways we can do it. We can get other people to help us, to say, I have been carrying this stuff around with me for a long time. I don't need it. Will you help me to move it out of my life? Or maybe we can take it and say, I could turn this around. I could make something good out of that. And I can ask God to help me to make something good out of it, like I did with my recycling. And maybe there's just some stuff, I just want to get rid of this. I don't want it in my life. And so I'm going to just give it up. I'm going to give it up to God. Ask God, please help me get rid of this junk that's in my life, that's weighing me down, that's stopping me from being the person I know I can be and that I know you want me to be. Will you help me, God, just to get rid of it? So listen, folks, I thank you so much for coming around on my errands today. I know that was kind of a weird day to go around and watch me take care of my junk, but I'm so glad that you were here with me. It made it an amazingly wonderful day. So thank you so much for joining with me. I hope that you'll join with me again next week. Until then, remember, I love you very much. And above all that, God loves you more than you can ever imagine and is always there to help you to let go of those things you don't need in your life anymore. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.